you ever wondered how some channels grow so fast that it seems impossible to achieve? Like Isaac, Digital Income Project, or this human Catuman? I mean, Beluga. Anyway, I remember when Beluga gained 4 million subscribers in just 3 months, and soon after, many videos started popping up discussing his rapid growth. Now, while everyone was busy talking about Beluga's success, his thumbnail strategies, catchy titles, and short, entertaining videos, there was something only a few people mentioned: the COVID pandemic. During the lockdown, with everyone stuck at home, YouTube became a go-to hobby for a lot of people. So discovering his channel wasn't just about strategy. Part of it was the timing and circumstances. But what about the others? While studying different growth strategies, I came across a documentary channel that gained 100,000 subscribers in just 6 months with original content. How exactly did he pull that off? Does he have the cheat code? How did he trick the algorithm to grow that fast? What does he know that we don't? Who is he? As these questions swirled in my head, I figured, why not ask him directly? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Victor and his channel, Crime's Anatomy. Hey, Victor.
Hey, buddy.
I'm really glad you agreed to be my guest.
You're welcome.
Victor, could you tell us a bit about yourself? Like, who are you, man?
A little bit about myself. Well, I'm just a regular guy. I'm older than most on YouTube, but I still like working out and playing video games.
Oh, that's cool. So, Victor, is Crime's Anatomy your first channel, or did you have any other channels?
Yes and no. I did have a gaming channel back in university. That's over a decade ago, but I gave that up as I started to work in the corporate world, get my qualifications. But recently this year, I lost my job and I decided to switch back into YouTube and see if I can grow something there.
Well, I lost my job once, and next thing I knew, I was depressed for 2 years. That's impressive, actually.
Yes.
How did you get started with your YouTube channel?
I always had an interest in research and storytelling, especially a good audiobook that you listen to. And I wanted to mix the narratives between true crime and telling a story. And I saw a few channels doing this, but I always got a little bit irritated when I realized they're missing a lot of the crucial details that I would like to have. So I decided to just do this on my own channel.
What was your goal when you started your channel?
I had a crazy goal in my head to reach 100K subs in 1 year, even before I made the first video on my channel. And I don't know what you call this, manifestation or whatever. I don't know if I really believe in this. I just know, hey, if I can work hard in my career and get to this point, I'm pretty sure I can just work hard on YouTube with all the frustrations and see how I can make it.
That's crazy, man. You reached your goal in like 6 months, right?
Yes.
Wow. How long did it take for your channel to get monetized?
So I think I got monetized within the first month or 6 weeks.
That's pretty fast. What inspired you to start researching cases? And how do you go about putting them together for your channel?
I wanted to research cases, especially not well told on YouTube. And most of my cases are like that. Even if there's a case on YouTube, I go find information outside because I realize most people don't want to do this. They don't want to read or look at the news. They want everything put together concisely for them. And that's what the channel offers, really. And that's how I would like to consume true crime content.
I see. But the niche you're in is very competitive. How do you deal with the competition and stand out in the crowded true crime space?
I didn't know if it was going to do well, honestly. It seems so saturated. It still is. It's probably even more saturated than when I first started. But I do things differently. And I guess it resonates with some people. Others it doesn't. And that's fine with me. I've always had that attitude. I just watch my video and go, did I do a good job? Or is there things I could improve on? And I know the videos I'm doing now, some of them are even better than my other ones that have gone, quote, viral, so I'm not too hung up about it.
So you're saying, even though the niche you chose is super competitive, it didn't really matter in the end because you found your own way to make good content and people still watch and enjoy it.
Yes.
Victor, you've developed your own unique style in such a competitive niche. Can you talk about how important it is for creators to find their own style?
I'm just learning myself, and I just hope to grow and, get compensated for the work that I do, make genuine videos about true crime with a storytelling element. I respect a lot of storytellers. I have my own style. Like Mr. Ballin is huge. If you notice his style, it's very unique to him.
Yeah, right.
People do come and copy now. But the way he does it, it's very different than my way. I'm trying to do more of an audiobook way. He's trying to do more of a kind of campfire uncle way. And it's great.
Yeah.
I love the way he does it. So descriptive. I can't do that way, So I feel people should just focus on what makes them who they are and try their spin. Don't necessarily copy people too much. And that's, I think, the biggest problem these days. And then people make videos like some other channel, and I don't know. That's my advice. Feel free to not follow it. There's
I
no problem.
totally agree with you, Victor. You know, having your own style would definitely help a channel grow. Actually, most of the big channels are the ones who created their own style.
Yes.
Even though the content they make is already out there, they add their own kind of shine to it. We'll be back in 1 minute. Just by one click, create amazing hooks with AutoAE. Pick your template, add text and images, download, and you're set. We did all the work for you, with tons of templates inspired by creators like Isaac, Digital Income Project, AutoAE, and my own style. And that's not all. AE designers can join AutoAE as partners, sell templates, and make money. Plus, you can simply join the affiliate program, promote it on your social media, and earn extra income. Join AutoAE now. Do you use any particular tools or strategies to create your content?
So what I normally do is I put all my research in order. I decide how I'm going to tell the story start to finish, decide at which points to take a break to show clips of other people talking, and it's not just me narrating. Then I write the entire script. You know, every single word I've written. The one thing I do use is a tool like Grammarly sometimes to help fix my grammar mistakes. I do make them a lot, but you may, I think, get away with using an AI tool as well.
Victor, could you tell us how important editing skills are in your niche? Like, how do you exactly rank the steps for creating content?
So start with research, then putting your story in place, then scripting it, then narrating it. I use Audacity to narrate and make some changes. And lastly, editing comes last. And editing should go with the flow of your narration. I'm not a big fan of retention editing, but I still try and put some elements in there. Otherwise, it gets boring. And it's okay to get inspired from other creators, but remember, this is YouTube. It's the Wild West. You don't have to follow the norm. You can try building your own thing.
What are your thoughts on the YouTube algorithm?
Can't say I understand the YouTube algorithm, as they call it, or the push to viewership. I just make content that I believe is good. And hopefully that resonates with someone else out there, and YouTube will help me find it.
So you focus on making genuinely good content and let YouTube do the rest without worrying too much about the algorithm. Victor, how old is your channel now, and how many subscribers do you currently have?
I don't know, 8-9 months old, I believe. I have 145,000 subs.
Wow.
Like, again, subs don't mean anything. I make all kinds of videos. Some do well, others really struggle, not even 5K views or 10K views. So don't get too hung up about it.
Have you run into any big copyright issues or problems with your videos?
Regarding copyright, yes, I've had issues at the beginning. Now, I've never had a copyright strike, but I've had some copyright claims automatic through music. So just be very careful about that. I recommend using the YouTube Studio Library or paying for a service like Epidemic Sound for your music. So I had that at the beginning, but no strikes, just some claims, which I corrected by removing the music.
Okay. Are you working solo on your channel, or do you have a team helping you out?
Yes, I do work on this true crime channel with my wife. She's the real core person behind this because she's the real fan of true crime. I only got into this later when I was doing my research and scripting, but it's really her and the advice that she gives and the cases that she finds. I cannot do this channel without her. So it's just basically two of us working on this channel.
Oh, so you've got someone supporting you and your wife is actually part of the team.
Yes.
Nice. What advice would you give to other creators or those just starting on YouTube, Victor?
So all I would advise people is don't take the shortcut route. It's bullshit, okay? Take the route that you can look in the mirror and respect yourself for doing. And that's what I always ask myself. You know, are you doing something that's really adding value? Are you just rushing for money? Or taking the path of least resistance for some reason. Okay, don't do that. Every day, every video you make, try and do it with an original spin to it. And if in doubt, ask YouTube, ask someone else. Don't listen to these gurus. I found so many fake ones that maybe my experience just told me, stay away from this get rich quick thing. Okay, YouTube has always been there about helping original creators make original content. And one of the reasons I respect you, Da Vinci, is because, you know, as part of someone coming to YouTube and I'm learning all these things like editing and making thumbnails and all that. I love the way you make your videos.
Oh,
man.
appreciate that, man.
Like the things you share about CapCut, they teach me a lot. I don't use all of it because I think it doesn't necessarily go with my video flow or it would just take me too long. But there's so many things I learned. I didn't know anything about masking, keyframes, any of that stuff. I didn't do it in my previous gaming video, which was just a recording of me playing at a very hard difficulty and showing people how to do things. YouTube has always been there about helping people.
That's great advice, buddy. I heard you have an online shop. How's that going?
We recently launched it. All the products have been designed by us, so check it out, crimesanatomy.com. I'm also going to be putting up blogs and summaries of some cases that I find in case you want to know more about it. And it's just a nice way to engage with the community, really. I love the mouse pad, the wine tumbler, and a lot of these pet-inspired, I would say, drawings that we put onto our merchandise. So check it out.
Oh, it's your cat's drawings on your products.
Yes.
That's actually pretty cute. Okay, buddy, thanks again for accepting this collaboration. It was really useful for me, and I hope it helped and inspired my audience as well. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Da Vinci. Best of luck in your channel and your amazing edits. Everyone can learn a lot from your amazing videos, including myself, every single time I watch them.